Hello, sir. I'm Shaw Turner with Fox News.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Do you mind if I ask you a quick question? What is going to be the first thing you do when you get home?
Well, I'll have a lot more to say tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, but I think it's appropriate to express my deepest and most profound and everlasting gratitude to President Trump. He didn't have to do this. He's a Republican president. I was a Democratic governor, and my fellow Democrats haven't exactly been very nice to him. So I'm very grateful to him, and I'll have a lot more to say tomorrow about this and the broader issues that concern our freedoms as Americans.
What are your long-term goals? Do you have any political goals?
When you've been in a place like I've been at for the last 8 years, you kind of take one day at a time. You don't think too far ahead because you really don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So I'll have more to say tomorrow, and it's so nice to see you. And if you're flying home with us, be sure you put your seatbelts on.
Can I squeeze in one more question? What has prison taught you? Has it humbled you? What have you gotten out of this experience?
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about our criminal justice system and how wrong and how unfair it can be, how cruel it can be. I've learned about how it disproportionately discriminates against people of color. I've learned about a lot of things, and I've certainly learned to appreciate well, when you're in a place like that and you're essentially by yourself for a long time, it brings you closer to your God. And so one of the blessings is I've drawn closer to God, and I really believe there's divine intervention in all of this, and I'll have more to say tomorrow.
Governor,
hello, how's your son? Is it your boy, little boy, or
Little girl.
Little girl.
Emily.
So she's 8 years old almost, huh?
Yeah, you remember.
I do.
But God bless
Yes,
you.
I
Listen,
do.
we just walked up. Can I just get something real quick?
Well, Phil, I'm going to have a lot to say tomorrow, so I probably shouldn't say anything.
Well, you've said a little bit here. Just kind of repeat for me what you just said.
I just want to say again that I want to express my most profound and everlasting gratitude to President Trump. He didn't have to do this. He's a Republican president. I was a Democratic governor. My fellow Democrats have not been very kind to him. They've been very unkind to him. And what he did was, I think, something that deserves a great amount of appreciation on my part personally. And he has, from me, my deepest, most profound, and everlasting gratitude. And I can't wait to get home. I miss my daughters, I miss my wife, I miss home.
Governor, what are you going to do? What are you going to do now that you're on the outside? You have a lot of time to think about it.
I'm going to tell you a lot about that tomorrow. I hope you're there at 11 o'clock.
I will be.
Yeah, good. I look forward
But in
to
the
it.
meantime, I
It's
wonder
nice to see Phil.
wonder if you just tell me one
Yeah.
thing. You just left a lot of guys inside
Yeah.
there that you know.
Yeah,
You've learned a lot.
I've learned a lot.
What would you like us to know about that?
It's a broken criminal justice system, and it's an unfair criminal justice system. It's a criminal justice system with too many people who have too much power, who don't have any accountability, and they could railroad people and put innocent people in prison, and they are, generally speaking, virtually always prone to over-sentence people. It's a criminal justice system that's not only broken, but it's also racist. And I saw how it affects people of color, and how on cases with nonviolent first offender drug offenders, that they're made to do decades of prison time for mistakes that they made and wrongs they committed that any fair-minded society would not allow. And so I'll have more to say later.
You said things happen for a reason. Do you believe this happened for a reason?
Yes, I do.
How so?
I just believe that sometimes out of evil good things can happen. And I think that the wickedness and the evil that was done to me and to my family can be turned to good.
Governor, the last thing I want to ask you, and you alluded to this, Democrats kind of left you behind, and the Republicans are the ones that gave you your freedom.
Well, President Trump is the one who did this, and I'm, like I said, profoundly grateful. My gratitude is forever, and he's got obviously a big fan in me. And if you're asking me what my party affiliation is, I'm a Trumpocrat.
What was it like walking out today?
It's still happening. It's all very strange.
Oh, hey, Governor, I
Yeah.
was remiss in not asking you
Yeah.
one thing. Just give me a shout out for your kids.
I'll see them tonight.
Okay, but I mean, is there anything you just want us to know about that? About getting to see your children again?
Well, I'll see them tomorrow. Tonight, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you come out. Okay.
If I can get a flight.
Oh, well. If I was governor, I could have probably got you on that flight. I ain't no more. Hello.
All right, Governor. I've just arrived.
Oh,